Hi there, Chris Kellett here with 123 Muse, back with another widget to share with you, a new POI or points of interest. And what this does is place tooltip buttons onto images in place that when they're clicked they show more information. But let's just jump straight in and take a look at it. So I've placed an image on the page here, something typically that you would want points of interest on, showing off this app here, and you might want to tell people about what the different parts are. This could be a map, or it could be an architectural sketch, or anything you need people to click on to find out more information without leaving the page. So let's jump into our widgets library here and do a search for POI. Now we've got 4 styles that we've added in here just to get you started, but obviously the widget is completely configurable, so these are just versions of the widget that we've saved out to give you an idea of the kind of things you can do. So first off, let's just drag the basic widget onto the page and take a look at 2 things. First of all, let's look at the basic options and then we'll preview it. So in this basic options here, you can see that we have a title, we have some text for the tooltip, and we have some positioning where we want the tooltip to pop up. So we'll just leave everything as is for the moment and jump into preview, and we can see that our widget sits here and it's pulsating to grab people's attention. When you click on the widget, the tooltip flies open and shows the information. You click on the widget again, it closes, it disappears, and it switches off the pulse because it's been clicked. Now first of all, we're going to, as we can see that this image is pinned, let's just make sure that we use a center pin to match this image to keep everything in place, and we'll just put this widget here. Let's change this text to say back, or no, better than that, previous. We're also going to apply a font style to the widget. So I'm going to select the text here, and I've selected the widget, and I'm just going to choose from my Muse text panel a text style. It's as easy as that, and now that text style is applied. Let's hit preview, and we can see that this is in place. We click it open, it says previous, and it's now using that new font. Let's take a look at some more detailed options. So if we click on advanced, we have a whole host of options now. We can switch off the beveling and the shadow of the widget by using the use flat button style. That will flatten the button down to match with flat design. We can also switch off the shadowing of the tooltip. So we'll use a flat design with that. Let's turn the radius of this button off by changing the radius of the button to 50%. We're going to change its color, and we're going to use this golden yellow kind of color for the widget, and when we hover over it, we're going to use this green. We can also change the opacity of the button as well, but we'll leave that as is for the moment. When the tooltip flies open, we want the corner radius to be square to match the button, so I'm going to set that to 0, so that's 0 pixel radius. The info background, let's use a black for that, sorry, and let's set its transparency to 0.8 so that the image shows through the actual background. The info text, let's make that orange. That's orange color that we're using for the button, and let's pump the actual, let's pump this up to 700. And that's the weight, the font weight that we're going to use. And then the more information, let's set that to white. So we've made all those changes. So now let's preview, let's hit refresh. And we can see there's our widget. Now we've got this square pulsing on the widget. We click, it rotates, turns green, and we can see that our font style is now changed. We can see the weight, the font weight's kicked in, and we've got our colors. So we've got our look and feel, how we want our info buttons, our POI point of interest buttons to look. Now let's use Alt and drag to drag from that widget, because we've set the styles, we've set everything we want, we just need to drag them in place now. So this, I'm going to change this to search, and I'm going to have that opening, we'll have that opening left. Let's drag another button down, and let's put that to, let's say for instance here, and let's have that opening down. And then, let's also change that to more info. And then finally, let's grab that and drag it down to here. Let's have that opening up and let's have that as options. Now, when we go to our preview and hit refresh, we can see that there's our buttons all pulsating, and we click open previous. You can close that. We've got our search opening up there, right? That one opens up below, and this one opens up above. And it's as simple as that. So points of interest, the points of interest button, really easy to use to style up to match the look and feel of your design. You can either have it with the bevels and the shadows, or the flat design, very easy to use. And it works fully with responsive design as well. So when you go into mobile view, the tooltip info panels will open up full screen in the mobile device rather than as tooltips, to ensure that none of the content is off the page. That's it for me with this widget. I hope you find it useful. We certainly enjoyed making it, and thanks for watching.